The River Between the Lines, the writing of Mack Hollowpoint. There are songwriters who begin with a message and go looking for a melody. There are others who begin with a melody and hope a story eventually finds it. Mack Hollowpoint belongs to a different tribe altogether. He begins with a moment. A dead-end sign beside a washed-out culvert. A fisherman standing knee-deep in a river. A regular at a diner who still occupies the same booth every morning. A church piano player who's carried a community through weddings, funerals, and Sunday mornings. None of these things look like songs when he first encounters them. They are simply pieces of the world that refuse to leave him alone. The easiest comparison is to say there are traces of John Muir and Jack Kerouac in his work. But neither comparison fully explains what he does. Muir observed landscapes until they became emotional experiences. Kerouac chased motion until the road itself became a character. Hollowpoint takes a similar approach with people and places. He trusts observation. He trusts scenes, most importantly. He trusts the audience. His songs rarely stop to explain themselves. He doesn't tell listeners how they should feel about a river. He introduces them to the people standing beside it. He doesn't explain why a town matters. He points toward the people who make it matter. A coffee booth, a flower box, a dirt road, a hardware store, a front porch, a stretch of riverbank. Individually, they are details. Together, they become a world. That is perhaps the most recognizable trait of a Mack Hollowpoint song. His verses behave more like chapters than traditional lyrics. Each one introduces another scene, another face, another piece of the story. The songs move the way memories move. They rarely travel in straight lines. They gather characters, moments, and observations until a larger picture begins to emerge. What separates his writing from simple nostalgia is that he is not interested in preserving the past under glass. His work is rooted in living communities. The people in his songs are not symbols. They are the kinds of people listeners recognize immediately. The neighbor who always shows up. The fisherman with a story. The woman who knows everyone's name. The person who quietly keeps a town stitched together. The names change from place to place, but the people remain familiar. That is why his songs travel. Listeners in Michigan hear their hometowns. Listeners in Ireland hear theirs. Listeners in Israel hear theirs. The geography may belong to Mack Hollowpoint, but the human condition belongs to everyone. His writing succeeds because it remains specific. He never tries to write about all people. He writes about one person. He never tries to write about every town. He writes about one town. The more honest he becomes about his corner of the world, the easier it becomes for listeners to find their own reflection inside it. In the end, Mack Hollowpoint is not a songwriter obsessed with grand ideas. He is a storyteller obsessed with paying attention. His work suggests that extraordinary things are often hiding inside ordinary places, waiting for somebody to notice them. His gift is not creating